Hey, it's me, Growlbittz, and today I'm going to show you how I remade the main bass in Skrillex's track, KYOTO. That's about all I can play. So it's all in the processing, because without it, it sounds kind of shitty. And you don't really have to worry about the processing too much. Everything else here is like kind of just extra. As long as you just add a bunch of like OTTs or like really intense multi-band compressors and then like some saturators, then that's all you really need to worry about. So you're going to want to grab any plugin that allows frequency modulation. And you're going to want to do a square to a saw. Pretty much a lot of the basses that I've been able to remake have like this sort of formula where it's a lower octave saw being FMing to a much higher octave saw, and you know, vice versa. It doesn't really matter what oscillator, but I find that squares with saws just make that like gritty chainsaw sound. So you don't really need to worry about the noise. That's just kind of just adds extra punch, but it is going through the distortion device in SERUM. So you know, if you're using SERUM, that's totally something you can do. I'm using specifically wind chimes. So you're gonna kind of want this sort of shape to it with an eighth note, and you're gonna want to pull up these oscillators, so square and then a saw, and then it's halfway modulating. Now with these basses, it has to be exact, because in all my other videos, I'm like, oh yeah, halfway, a quarter. You're gonna want to actually follow the exact numbers. So with this one, you're gonna want 48 on the FM, and you're gonna be from 0 to 100 modulating the levels on both of these. And they don't have to be these exact wavetables from Massive, but it would help. You know, you could use the ones in SERUM as well. They're actually free if you look it up, Massive wavetables, and it'll be there, kind of like the first links. Some of them might have viruses, though. Be careful. Actually, I'll leave a link to the wavetables in the description so you guys can download them, but they're not super necessary. And then you're going to want to route both of these to the filter, not both of these, sorry, only oscillator A, to the Scream low pass filter. And that's going to be, you're going to want to essentially put this LFO, the main one, on the cutoff and hold Shift Alt to make it bipolar. You're going to want to drag it until it's positive 48. And your Scream is going to be at exactly 71. And the drive is going to be at exactly starting at 28. 27, and it's going to be going up to 19 with the LFO routing up to 19. I mean, positive. And like I said, distortion on tube all the way 100%, and that's actually about it. And as long as you add a bunch of OTTs and saturator, that's essentially the sound. Now you're gonna want to actually mess with the pitch bending, as I heard Sonny do. So it goes, it's like down, up, down. And that's pretty much the sound. You can fool around, see if you really want to make it like even more like KYOTO, but I'm kind of happy with the way it is right now. I'm actually going to title that KYOTO. You know, maybe you could try both of them, but like that kind of just muffles it too much, and I'm not a fan of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I'll show you guys how to make that sound later. And that part's like pretty easy to do. I'll show you how to make that shit. But anyway, this video's not about that. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and help the channel grow. And I will leave a link to the SERUM preset itself, just in case, in the description. But I highly encourage you guys to try and fool around for yourselves. You know, because that way, you might be able to do some cool sounds by accident. Happy accidents, as Bob Ross has taught us.